You're welcome to another mathematics class. This time we want to consider solving simple equations of any power. Solving simple equations of any power. And I would like us to consider an equation of this nature. X cubed equals 27. X cubed equals 27. I will be using the materials we are all familiar with. We have here the algebraic tiles. We also have the wooden cube and the equal line. Looking at the equation given to us, x cubed equals 27. This is representing x cubed. I will put it on the left hand side of the equation, and I will put the ties x cubed here and the equality sign here. Then I will put 27 ties or unit ties here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We can use the unit cubes.
Okay. As a replacement, we can use the unit cube.
Unit cubes.
Yeah. Here are the unit cubes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So like we have in the equation, we have x cubed equals 27. We will build the unit cube into a cube-like structure. So follow me as I do that. We are building a cube. We are building a cube. It will have 3 unit cube length.
We are building a cube.
We are building a cube. Let's follow. You do that gently. Yes, we have done that. We've been able to build the cube. So we have x cubed equals 27. Now we want to take the cube root of x as well as that of 27. We are taking the cube root of x cubed, and that of 27. How do we do that? You remember
Look at the length. The length. We don't need X cube.
Yes.
What we need is X.
Yes.
So
We don't need x cube. What we need is x.
that's the length.
That is the length of the cube. We have the length and the breadth. All right?
And the height.
And the height. Now, it is the multiplication of the length, the breadth, and the height that gave us x cube. But we don't need x cube. We need x. Therefore, to do that, we will take the cube root. How do we do that? Just follow me. I put the first x and the second one, then the last x, which is the height. I have the length, I have the breadth, and the height. The length, the breadth, and the height. So I can remove the cube to show what we will eventually have. Like I said, the length, the breadth, and the height. So to determine the value
X.
of x, I need just a side.
Yeah.
I need just a side. And whatever you do,
Maybe we should do it in steps.
okay,
We can leave the cube.
yeah,
We can leave the former cube. The former cube.
okay,
Yeah, so we can now get another.
x.
Yeah. So get another equality line.
So we have a new line
Yeah.
showing x.
So what will X be?
The length of the cube represents x. So we have x, just like we have equals here. We also have that here. Equals. So
So the length, let's count the
we need to count the length of the ties.
of
We
the
have
unit
of the
cubes.
unit cubes.
Yes.
That is 1, 2, 3.
And count,
So we can
count this other side.
can count from the other side. We have 1, 2, 3.
And then let's also count the height.
If we count the height, we have 1, 2, 3. So the length and the breadth and the height are the same. But
And then it's what's the length?
the length is 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah,
So it means this length
yeah,
represents 3.
yeah.
So you have to write that.
That is what we have. We can also try it
We
for
can get another set of unit cubes actually. So we can put
okay,
this
okay,
back.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we have now is x equals 3. X equals 3. You will remember in the
Let's-
previous class, we can also test for the negative x and see what we will have. I will use negative x. We have the length, the breadth, and the height, just like what we did previously
With the positive.
with the positive x. So we have the length, the breadth, and the height. So when we multiply this, we have minus x
Get another ticket.
minus x as the length equals equals 3. But length of a cube cannot be minus. Therefore, we will neglect that. We will neglect the negative side. We neglect the negative.
We can put all the x minus x times minus x
Yeah.
times minus x.
We give minus x cube.
Yeah, so let's do that. Minus x times minus x times minus x.
Sorry. Minus x times minus x
You can write on separate
times
tickets.
minus x. Okay.
You can write on separate tickets.
Minus x times minus x times minus x. Minus x times minus x times minus x. That will give minus x cube.
Put equals sign.
Yeah. Minus x cube. Equals minus x cube. But the length cannot be minus.
We
So
cannot have minus x cube.
we cannot have minus x cube. We can only have x cube. We can only have x cube.
So in this case, the negatives don't work.
It won't work. Yeah. So we can also try for fourth root of x.
Okay.
That is x raised to power 4. By so doing, we make use of 4 x's.
You can put it here. You can leave that here. You can come over here.
We have 4 x's.
You can write the x to the fourth power.
Yeah. We have x raised to power 4 and like we said earlier on, to get x from x raised to power 4, we need to take the fourth root. That is the inverse of the fourth root. And what does that mean? We are taking 1x. That is x raised to power x raised to power 4, fourth root of x raised to power 4, x root of x raised to power 4. And if you look at it here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can take x out. We take x out. We have x raised to power 4. We take the fourth root of x raised to power 4. Imagine that we have 16. Imagine that we have 16 unit cube, Abi,
No, why don't you put 16?
because we have fourth root,
I think what you want to prove is that is
even or odd, Abi.
yes. So let's multiply that out. X
Okay.
times x times x times x. Multiply that 4 multiplying itself. X multiplying itself 4 times.
Yeah,
And then we do the same thing with the negative.
negatives, okay.
Yeah, negative ones.
So here we have x times x times another x times another x, and this will give x raised to power of 4. X times x times x times x equals x raised to power of 4. We can also try
The negative.
the negative.
Negative x.
Here we have minus x minus x times minus x times minus x times minus x. This will give x raised to power of 4. This
So
means
the minus signs will cancel.
yes,
out,
the
right?
minus will
Times.
cancel
Yes.
minus. Minus times minus times minus times minus will give positive x raised to power 4.
So you can write that. That is written there.
Yeah.
So you can use this to also represent the negative, just as you did.
Yeah. Yeah. So for the negative, we have positive x times minus x times minus x times minus x will give x raised to power 4, just as we have for positive x. X times x times x times x will give x raised to power 4.
Okay. So suppose we have x to the fifth power. Are we going to have positive and negative numbers as well? Will
No.
the positive and negative number work?
No. For fifth power of x,
Minus x.
the minus x will give minus x raised to power 5. It will give minus x raised to power 5. We have minus x times minus x times minus x minus x times minus x
So don't get confused material. We don't need material anymore.
minus x times minus x times minus x times minus x times minus x. This will be equal to x minus x raised to power 5, because we can observe that
The minus
the minus
will not cancel.
at the end of the day, because we have minus times minus, which will give plus,
Yes.
plus times minus, which will give minus, minus times minus, which will give plus, plus times minus, which will give minus at the end of the day.
So the minus will not cancel.
The
out.
minus will not cancel out.
So if it's x to the sixth power,
X to the sixth power will be positive,
because the minus will
because the minus will also cancel
out.
out.
Okay, so we can see that anytime the power, the exponent is
Even.
is an even number.
Anytime the exponent is an even number, the root is positive and negative. The root is positive and negative. That is
Just like we have
for x cubed. Sorry, x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 2 in the previous exercise.
Okay. So anytime the power is in odd number,
It will be mainly positive.
only positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Example
The
is
negative will not work.
which will not work. The negative will not work.
Okay. Thank you.